Defense: the protection of people, territory, and interests from attack, harm, or danger. But this is an IP channel. So, how do we actually apply this defense to copyright law? Well, let's find out. Welcome back to Law School, people. This is part 14 of a series I'm making on copyright law and in general intellectual property law. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go on my page, watch the videos. I'm gonna do defenses. Now, I'm gonna break this part down into a few videos because defenses can get very long. Now, you've seen these videos before. Let's look at the legislation. Now, I'm only gonna cover sections 29 down to 31. Why? Because if we look at chapter 3, it goes from sections 28 down to 76, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm only gonna cover the general defenses. Now, there is an important term we must discuss: fair dealing. Why is this term so important? Well, your use of someone else's copyright protected work must be considered fair in order for it to be a valid defense to copyright infringement. What do I mean? So when we look at sections 29 down to section 31, we're first going to give them titles, but I'm going to make separate videos explaining them in detail. So section 29 refers to research or private study. Section 29A refers to text and data analysis for non-commercial research. Section 30 refers to criticism, review, quotation, and news reporting. Section 30A refers to caricature, parody, or pastiche. And section 31 refers to incidental use. All dealings must be fair. Simply asking, the term fair kind of just seems vague. What does it actually mean? We'll get to that and we'll define it depending on the defense we're referring to. But for right now, we need to discuss another important term: sufficient acknowledgement. What does it mean? Well, the law gives us an answer. We look at section 178 of the Copyright Design and Patent Act, in which it says the following: sufficient acknowledgement means an acknowledgement identifying the work in question by its title or other description, and identifying the author unless, subsection A, in the case of a published work, it is published anonymously. Subsection B, in the case of an unpublished work, it is not possible for a person to ascertain the identity of the author by reasonable inquiry. Essentially, if you're taking someone's work, you need to acknowledge their work in some way, shape, or form.